Let's go.
You're going.
All right. Hi, I'm Ryan J. Cox. This is my colleague, Dr. Hugh Gordon. Say hello.
Hello.
We are here to tell you about one of the exciting discussions that will be taking place at the Keyano College University Studies Conference.
Mm-hmm.
Saturday, March 3rd, 2018 at Keyano College.
Yep. So
why don't you tell us what the panel we are both on is?
the panel that we're going to be on is called Imagining Other Worlds, a discussion of science fiction. I may have gotten the title a little wrong there.
Close enough.
But yeah, but I wanted to get a bunch of sci-fi fans, geeks, together and to discuss what makes them watch, listen, read, partake in sci-fi. It's something that I listened to or watched as a kid from a very young age, and I want to see what drove other people into it, or what drew other people into it. Also, I want to see what inspires them, because I find sci-fi to be an incredibly inspiring genre that brings people, lifts them up from their daily drudge into something that gives them a life of limitless possibilities. So I want to talk about, how life could be different. It could also be worse, but I would hopefully like to see how it could be better.
So to that end today, so Hugh is moderating the panel. I am representing the scholarly view of science fiction, for better or for worse. What I thought we would do today to kind of give you a taste of what you might be seeing on the during that discussion is Hugh and I are going to share our favorite or kind of important works of science fiction to us. But I provided a caveat here for Hugh and me too, which to make it a little bit more challenging, we cannot say either Star Wars or Star Trek, because that would be the easy cop-out answer, and we're not going to do that. Yeah. So, you want to go first?
Sure.
What is your favorite or favorite when it comes to non-Star Wars, Star Trek science fiction?
I have always been really influenced by Kubrick and Clarke's 2001: A Space Odyssey, and even its sequel, 2010 Odyssey 2, or The Year We Make Contact, to use the phrase from the 80s. Just the sense that it shows what humans can do, their possible future technology, but also it shows, what is out there that we can't necessarily comprehend, traveling between the stars, or aliens coming to teach us how to live our lives, how to be better human beings. All sorts of the mysteries of the universe all wrapped in one, with some very beautiful cinematography, an early representation of artificial intelligence, as well as, what it would be like, traveling through outer space. And in the sequel, it was about, a bit more beyond, or terraforming planets for a new species, all sorts of relationships between countries, and making sure that humanity doesn't extinguish itself from the earth. And that's with me, it's a mixture of the technology, a mixture of the limitless abandon of traveling beyond our solar system. Yeah. So anyway, that's mine. What about yours, Ryan?
So I've been thinking about this a lot, and there are a number of directions I thought about going, and there's some things I dearly love. The works of Michael Moorcock in general were really really influential to me in developing my taste in science fiction. Things like Dune, movies like Aliens and Blade Runner are way up there. But I think the work of science fiction that that is probably one of my favorite. It's one of the ones I can go back and read and read and read and read. And that is Neil Stephenson's novel, Snow Crash. Snow Crash is either a cyberpunk novel or a post-cyberpunk novel, depending on who you ask, which is because post-cyberpunk is not a terribly firm definition. But what I love about it is it takes these very serious cyberpunk tropes. It's heady and intellectual. It deals with these all kinds of questions about human subjectivity and freedom and media and technology, but it has a sense of humor. The main character is named Hero Protagonist, and the other main character is YT, or yours truly. It's a wonderfully funny and engaging book, and I really think everyone should read it. And I make lots of people read it. So if you're looking for a book, you should read that. We'll talk about this kind of stuff and more at the 6th annual Keyano College University Studies Conference. I'd like to thank our philosophy professor, Mark, for being such a wonderful cameraman. And I'd encourage you all to come. Registration is free. With registration comes a free lunch. You can find out how to register and a whole list of the day's events at keyano.ca. Thank you very much, and I hope to see you there.